Tubman here, playing with the West Virginia Mountaineers here. We recreated the Big East, and we are back in contention. You can see my little coach here. There he is. There he is. There he is, Randy Tubman. All right, let's take a look real quick at what I've achieved so far. 9-0, 5-0. Team. Let's look at our schedule. I was unranked all the way up till I defeated Cincinnati, believe it or not. I've been handling teams pretty well. 83-0 shellacking a Marshall. Yeah. Appalachian State got humbled. Penn State got annihilated. Pitt got walked on. UConn, it was easy. Louisville was actually a challenge. That was a tough game. Miami, what a joke. Cincinnati, tougher than Miami. Alabama, get out of here, Crimson Tide. Now USF, Virginia Tech, and Boston College to wrap it up.
West Virginia, home to the West Virginia Mountaineers. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the South Florida Bulls, taking on the winners of 9 straight, the West Virginia Mountaineers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollock with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Mountaineers will put total leather and we'll get started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bulls offense will have the opening possession of the game. And we've been really eager to see this matchup. This quarterback against an elite defense. Jesse, what does a quarterback have to keep in mind when you face a group like this?
Well, he's just going to have to be dialed in. He's had a lot of success this year so far. This is a different animal than this defense he's playing. He's got to be really good with his decision-making, throwing it, running it, pre-snap, post-snap. You make one mistake against this defense, David, they make you pay.
Yeah, they're a fun defense to watch, and this is a fun challenge for their defense, too, because it's an elite quarterback, right? Like, they can make you look like you're not as good as you've been all season long. So I'm looking forward to seeing this matchup and who wins it.
Trying play action. Finds his tight end. Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds, and this offense trying to put something together. Quarterback on the keeper. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. The Bulls will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and just like that, they'll have to give it up. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The Mountaineers Mountaineers offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. We've had our eye on this guy for most of the season, and what a weapon he is. He is making a charge for the Heisman Trophy. And, David, I don't really think many would argue with it.
No, because it's been crazy. He's been the focal point of this offense, and he continues to deliver week after week. He's a superstar, putting up big numbers, carrying his team on his back. Jesse, that's a tough spot to do that for a whole year because of the physical pounding. It's been tremendous so far.
Yeah, can he keep it up is the question. And I think when I think back to the first half of this college football season, I think a lot of the most memorable moments and the best highlights have been this guy, right? He has shown up for his football team. He's done incredible things. Can he do that now in the second half of the season and make that Heisman push?
Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on fourth down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. And the Mountaineers will have it 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to throw on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's White. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs.
And a great job by the QB, finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the 1st down.
Right down the middle.
Seriously?
Receiver there, it's incomplete.
Unfortunate with that incompletion. The quarterback and his intended target not on the same page.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Rides the back and leaves it. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense brings up a 4th down. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. No good. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Caught in the backfield, it's Norton. Quick throw. He's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. And the Bulls trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking for a crease to the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 3rd down coming in the Morgantown faithful, making it tough on this big play. Brown will throw it. Under fire. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. The Bulls will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Quarterback stands alone. All wide receivers. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
West Virginia.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Makes the grab. It's Singleton. Makes the grab and a nice gain. Gets it to the 35.
These guys are called matchup guys. They're not the biggest guys on the field. They're going to win. Short, and they're going to catch the ball, and they're going to make yards after the catch. You can tell.
Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, West Virginia. They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
You know, oftentimes times in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Brown wants to pass. Setting up the screen. Turning it on. Just keeps moving. They get him out of bounds. Couple yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. We've reached the end of the period. It's West Virginia on top, and we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Looking downfield on first down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments.
All right.
And the Bulls headed quickly to the line.
Oh, excuse me.
Did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Man, this defense has been so impressive to watch. Look at them. Get to the quarterback, get the sack. They play so fast. It's like they have 12 men on the field. Another good performance going down right now. Coming off of last week, putting a goose egg on the board against their last opponent.
The Bulls are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Brown will throw it. He'll off one deep down.
Yo! Got stopped him.
That one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. Oh, the attempt is no good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Going right to work up top. Got it behind the line. It's White. Still on his feet at the 45. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
That's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Got him downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
Just outside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Leaves it with the back. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage from no gain on the play.
And what you talk about on defense is speed, is penetration, getting in the backfield, making something happen. And you could tell they got in there so quick.
Headed to the end zone. Touchdown Mountaineers. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Hey, what's up, brother?
He'll bring it out. It's Alexis.
Hey, sorry about last stream, man. I was busy on the phone.
Down at the 12.
I saw you were talking. I just couldn't respond back because my brother called me.
Back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this.
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum.
Yeah, brother. I know. I know you're talking. I felt bad, but I had to really take the call.
The quarterback, now it's 2nd and long. Brown wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
All right, sack sandwich.
Man, you could just see it. They are feeling themselves. After pitching a shutout last week, after dominating early in this game, it just seems like they're playing with a different aggression and a different level of intensity than what their opponent is. They have been so dominant.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Gonna run it. It's Norton. He's not gonna make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Bulls will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. Can they catch him? He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the
Yep. Oh yeah, dude. I'll be back on.
Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. They've had a really productive first half so far, and they'll try to add to it here. They take over late and they have enough time to put together a drive. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Why can't I hike the fucking ball?
The offense calls.
That's an issue. That's gotta be a bug in this game. It's gotta get fixed. Oh yeah, man, absolutely, man. Welcome into the chat, dude. It's awesome you're here.
2nd down coming up. Back to pass. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
He splits the uprights, and that will extend their lead even further.
And I like the way this defense just finished. And I know they're trailing, but they didn't give up a touchdown. Got a little bit of momentum. Not much time left in this first half. But you got halftime to make some adjustments. A nice stop.
Waiting seconds in the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. On the line is Clark. Not much running there. Thanks to the senior defender.
Tonight, we got somebody.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go.
They
My name is Whitney Allen.
Nobody
I'm a
cares,
widow,
Whitney Allen.
and my
Ready
husband
to
Ryan.
dive into that playbook. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more.
And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? Sometimes the ball just bounces your way.
Well, that's
and the
unfortunate.
offense very lucky to keep possession on that one.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
To the air on second down. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down.
I really like this slot receiver because of his shiftiness, and you see that on his route running. Really, really nice job creating separation for his QB.
The Mountaineers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Gives it on the option. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
And that's a welcome sight. Like, this offense has really, really struggled. Bottom 50 in college football in first downs. So they'll take anything they can get. Nice third down conversion. Let's get some positive plays. Keep it 3rd and short. Find a way to get this offense an upward trajectory, because so far this season, they've really struggled.
And the Mountaineers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Wide open spaces. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
And I think the biggest thing for this young man is we've seen him be so great all throughout the season. How do you finish? And how do you finish decides if you win that big trophy at the end of the year. He's in the Heisman running late in the season. I bet you he'll get a lot of touches today.
Rides the back on the option to give.
Oh my God, seriously?
And he's off.
Well, this guy's a backup maybe for a reason. Because his first carry of the game, he puts the ball on the ground. If you don't have ball security, your coaching staff doesn't trust you to get it done.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Brown will throw it. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense falls on the ball.
All right, eye for an eye.
And the quarterback just couldn't bring himself to pull the trigger and get rid of the ball, and they knock it free.
So let's give the secondary tons of credit, right, Reese? They were doing an outstanding job in the back end, in coverage, not allowing any receivers open, and that's why the QB had to keep holding it and keep holding it. That allowed the pass rush to get to him, and that created the turnover.
West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
They'll leave it with him. Touchdown, Mountaineers! And the stomping has commenced. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They've got a long road ahead of them if they want to get back into this game, but they have to get to work on this drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. The play action fake.
Oh!
Escapes the sack. And he gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. He is a menace rushing the passer, career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to...
Intercepted. The defense has set him up. Made the play on the pick, was hoping to make one on the return. He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
Finding open areas. He's forced out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4, and they save the touchdown, at least for now. He's piled up 97 yards rushing. He continues to impress as he leads the nation in rushing. And he'll be stuck. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. The give on the option. Touchdown, West Virginia. Excellent pass by the back on the option. That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
He's been productive, just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the box, and still this guy's been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the gun, the give to the back. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Bulls with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
I gotta be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
Gives it on the option. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And coming into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to some way, somehow, at least establish a semblance.
And the quarterback comes out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
What can't you say about how dominant this guy has been each and every week? He's making a case for the Heisman Trophy. He's making a case for every major college football award. He's making a case to be the #1 overall pick in the NFL draft. That's now his 20th sack of the season.
The Bulls with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll give it to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. A little screen to the running back. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and West Virginia has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. It's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And they get
Excuse me.
quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on down.
I know that was tough, but as a quarterback, you got to know on fourth down, you cannot take a sack. Any way, shape, or form, you've got to be able to get rid of that football and give it an opportunity. That time, I know it wasn't blocked perfect, but the quarterback's got to have more sense of urgency.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31.
Really nice awareness by that guy, too, because it looked as though his momentum might carry him out of bounds, might stop the clock, but he knew to get down. He was fighting to make sure he fell down in the field to play, and as a result, the clock keeps ticking.
The Mountaineers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their total.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out. Just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
Palestinians. Hey, if anyone was wondering why I said that, I had to talk to my phone.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back to put a good drive together.
And the Bulls in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
How about this defense? They got the donut going. And here's one thing I'll tell you about the donut. Late in the game, you're talking about on the field. We want to finish this thing and keep that 0 on the scoreboard. No matter who's in the game, who we've rotated, everybody's trying to get a 0 up there.
Now,
Yeah.
a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier start. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
I would not want to be the only one right now. This offense has a hard time completing the forward pass and making plays. And now you're down, and they know the passer. They know the pass is coming. I'm not sure what the answer is. This offense is just struggling in the passing game.
The Bulls send out the punt unit. Nestles it in at the 35. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Boy, they have delighted these home fans here by putting this game in a hammerlock, David.
Yeah, this crowd's been jacked up. They've been excited. Now they get to breathe a little bit, Palmer. Nice lead. This offense needs to go out and protect it.
Yeah, they've been the more physical team all game long. So let's just run the ball. Let's just ice this football game. Take the W into the locker room.
And the Mountaineers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Open space at the 25. And they're going to put a
No, right.
zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues.
That's great, but can you ask your friend to stop digging into the green?
Look at the worm.
Putting it all together,
Only
offense, defense.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
On this third and forever. And a sack all the way back at the 5. And here comes the punt team. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there.
Oh.
He's going to get loose. Found a lot of running room before he goes out of bounds, and what a way to build a little momentum. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They've put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win. On to next week.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score.
Yeah, this
for
game's there.
offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure.
Tonight, we come so
Let's talk salary.
Great. What do you typically offer for this role?
It's competitive.
And if it was a number, it would be...
This is awesome. I'm just breaking records. Really? Excuse me. For all these phonies, these sycophantic suck-ups that wanted to be on the... I hope they picked the wrong team, and then we're going to destroy them. Because WV is not going away anywhere. It's not going away. Ooh, what a good little rivalry here, huh? I'm in the top motherfucking 10. How about that? Diggity-doo-doo! Oh. Alright, let's bring it in, guys. Let's do this. Perfect. Wow! Tonight! I'm gonna get lit! Tonight! Ooh, we get the ball, huh?
Affects this time because all you
Doesn't that cloud look like a giraffe?
weren't even competitive. This is a rivalry game, a big time game. We didn't show up. We dishonored our previous teams and squads, and we've got to do better. That's all they've heard coming into this game, Paul.
Yeah, David, I think that was the story the last time these teams played. One team handled the emotion of the game better than the other. You've got to be able to play within yourselves and play one snap at a time. That last game got away from the losing team. I don't expect that to happen today.
Rides to back and leaves it. Finds a little space. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
To the air on first down. Flushed out of the pocket.
Woo!
Pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Pocket breaking down. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack.
And it's hard to imagine starting a game any better than this defense has. 2 sacks on the opening drive of the game. Something that they pride themselves on. If they get you in these types of situations, they can pin their ears back and get after you. They've got multiple guys that can be a factor when it comes to rushing the quarterback. You're seeing that very early here in this game.
The Mountaineers will punt this one away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. So Virginia Tech's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And, David, they've got a guy in the backfield that certainly is capable of carrying more than his share of the weight in this offensive attack.
Yeah, he's a piece, but I would argue this, Reese. Like, you need to get the ground game going. For this offense to be successful, they need a physical tone setter, and he can be that, sometimes up, sometimes down. They need that consistently, Jesse.
They need him to show up when it matters the most, and there's going to be times in this game like we've seen throughout his career when the defense wants to take away wide receivers or players on the perimeter, and that's when this guy has to show up and shine. He's got vision, he's got cutting ability, he's got speed, but that's got to be on display in this game.
Grabbed behind the line.
Oh, shit.
At the 35, he's loose. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Last season, Kyron Drones really didn't play to the level he or Virginia Tech expected for him. Jesse, what does he need to do to return to his 2023 form? And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
To the air, it's Drones. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He's got it. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. And the Hokies decide to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Complete to the left. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
That last big play, one that can really jumpstart a drive. It's 1st and 10 from the 47. Unloads to the wideout. He makes the catch. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. No need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. Looking to throw on 1st down. Trying to burn this defensive back.
Oh!
The defense to take it in. Down Mountaineers.
And coming into the game, you look at the stats and the same time
Tonight!
this one. He leads the nation in sacks. You better know where he is on every play. That dude has a knack for getting quarterbacks.
Hey, what's up, brother? We have a celebrity in the chat, guys. This is Dustin's Game Corner. What up, brother? RandyTubs leading the West Virginia Mountaineers 10-0 right now against the in-state, oh, not an in-state, but the cross-state rival, or an adjacent state rival? I don't know, but it's a rivalry game, that's all I know. Oh, yeah, big burp.
This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Leaves it with the back. You'll take 4 yards.
I should have cut it up when I saw that hit.
Guys, let's take a big view here on West Virginia. It's been a season to remember so far, fresh off their new top 10 ranking. How far can this team go?
Well, they're starting to get there now, right? And I think once you get some big wins, Jesse, and you start to climb up, you start to feel that and the momentum and the confidence that it builds with your squad. I think we might just...
Nice.
Yeah, that's the difference with this.
Hell yeah, man. Hey, the important thing, man, you're getting back into the groove, dude. You're getting back into the groove.
Getting some of these big wins this season, I think they now believe they can take down anybody in the country.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Makes the catch. It's quiet. He's run out of bounds, and they'll say he stepped out at the 27.
And this is why checkdowns are so big. There's a lot of quarterbacks in these types of situations on 3rd down. They just want to make the home run, highlight the throw.
Excuse me. Oh, jeez, I got...
Poised and making a good decision, checking it down.
I got 156 in the subscribers right now, man. I gained a subscriber. Oh, shucks. But I'm in a league right now that's I'm too small of a fish in this pond. You know what I mean? Like, people are gonna watch the big time streamers play this game. They're not gonna watch me, but that's okay. I'll sacrifice that because I enjoy this game that much where I don't even care if anybody even watches because I love this game that much and I love the stream. Oh, shit balls!
Stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're within field goal range at the 29.
What should I have? You know what? Play some Helldivers.
He's looking to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Vaughn. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
Yards after catch.
Dustin, Helldivers is a great game.
It's a simple slant pass. Caught it, made guys miss, showed you this.
All right, well, play. Dude, I bet if you stream Resident Evil, people will follow it. 100%. Or actually, you know what? Hold on. Save that thought for Halloween. Save that for October. Because that will be really big. Put that on your agenda, though. Stream Resident Evil for October. I bet you'll get a ton of subs, man.
Over USF. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. On the ground, it's Bennett. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
All season long, we've we've been watching this defense dominate against the run. They're the #1 rush defense.
Oh man, dude, you should reconsider.
In this game, you cannot
They are good games. Resident Evil 1, 2, and 3 are the best.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11.
But hey, I respect your. If you don't like them, you don't like them. To each their own, I say. To each their own.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They stop him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with fourth down coming. And the Hokies line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one.
Ooh.
Here's a return from midfield. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the damage on the punt. West Virginia has it back ready to dive into that.
Touché, sir. Touché.
It's really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, Dave.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Under fire.
Ooh.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Pressure coming. Got his man downfield. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And the
Make sure we get a little bit of field goal position here.
The sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets them a first at the 29.
And that's got to feel good if you're the offense, because 3rd down has been a bit of a problem all season long, but you love the way they're executing at this point, finding ways to keep the chains moving.
Right down the boulevard. It's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. That's going to wrap up the first half here. And now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth.
Ooh, Zelda Breath of the Wild. Okay, still doing the puzzles.
Contest.
You know what? I never played any of the Zelda games other than like the original NES.
Mountaineers will kick it off to start the second half.
Yeah, I just never have. I know you'll give me an earful on that one, but
And it'll be a touchback.
I just never played them.
Come out to the 25-yard line. And Virginia
Yep, the gold cartridge ones, absolutely.
When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going.
I knew you were going to say something like that.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can...
Give it up for Dustin's Game Corner! Hey guys, you guys jumping in the channel right now. If you're watching it late and it's an old video, check out Dustin's Game Corner. He's always on Twitch. Very captivating, plays a lot of good games. Check him out.
Defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the
I can't believe I blew that play. Oh, it's 3rd and 8, so.
When the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
Here's the pressure. Now he's
Shit.
away from pressure. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first.
Son of a... Oh, is he hurt? That quarterback hurt.
As if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
I wish he on nobody, but I mean, if he's hurt, it's going to make my game easier. Sweet.
The Hokies getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29.
Offense, you got to do a better job. There's got to be more sense of urgency protecting your backup quarterback. You've already lost your starter due to injury. Now that the backup's in, you know you're going to have to hold on for just that split second longer, and they weren't able to do it there.
And the Hokies now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Tight end now in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. Safe completion on the screen. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. The Hokies need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch.
Ooh!
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have seized it.
This is a situation here.
See, I still have a Nintendo 64. I should actually play these games.
Best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming.
Yeah, the Switch is a good unit. I never played any of the Zeldas, but the Nintendo Switch, I can only imagine Breath of the Wild being good on it.
Play of the drive from the 39. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Grabbed in the backfield. It's White. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
And the Mountaineers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down.
And you gotta love this defensive performance so far. Done such a good job against the running back that you saw last week, man. He can go off. He can make big plays. He can chew some yardage up and keep an offense on schedule. Nice job by this defense locking in and shutting down the run game so far.
And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there, you-know-what.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose.
Oh, bitch fucker.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there.
Good for you.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Oh, man, they've already lost one quarter.
All right, hold on, time out. I'm getting hot, chat. I gotta put a different shirt on because I have a nice little long sleeve rugby shirt on, and it's a little toasty. Let me go ahead and play something else here real quick, music-wise.
Should we go to
Oh my god, I hate commercials. And it's 2 dumb blonde girls talking. Who cares? They're dumb. I have them muted so you don't have to hear them. Save all this hassle. night. Oh, you ordered a desk today. All right, nice, nice. What kind? Ooh, new monitor too. Nice, dude. Well, it's only 17-0, so anything could happen here.
They go back to work in the final period of this one. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Past the first down marker and still running. Touchdown, West Virginia! And the pummeling has started. You can see it on the sideline. They built a comfortable fourth quarter lead, and they know they're going to go 11-0. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. They'll move the tight end. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. The sure hands, it's Selden. And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the first down. And the Hokies can really attack on this second and short. Back to pass. Fires to the on target over the middle. And he's brought down.
Oh, nice.
Easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans,
Living with opioid.
for the players as well. For another 365 days, you can talk about went out, dominated. A lot of these guys are going to go on to the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about this for a long time.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Yeah. I thought it was going to come with the other. Oh, that hurt. Oh. Oh, now you want to come with it.
Oh, he's about to be done. Suarez, what's going on, my boy? Welcome on in. Get him out of here. Nice wrap now. Make sure my sound is on. All point, all point, all point. Randy, you know NCAA football is not on it's not on PC? Did you know that? I want you to know that. That's how trash the game is. Alright. Level 3 is done with this guy. Now we go to level 4. Tavares, how you been, my guy? BK! We did it! Yeah, we did it! Hooray! Whoop whoop! BK's in there. Retro, what's going on, my boy? BK, happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, everybody. I'm just working through bosses, trying to get my badges. So now we got to go level 4 with the same boss. Terrible news to hear. I'm going to put George on the schedule next season. Make him feel BigEast pain. Oh, it's not on PC. Trash. Yeah, the game is absolutely dog ass. Hey, what's up? I beat the first circus on. I think the game was good. Let's go, Tavares. Was it? Now, what do you think is harder, this or first circus design? They hit just slightly harder. Big country, they hit really hard. Wait, is there fire with puppets? Ouch. BK, thanks for the 10 jewels. Oh. This is level 4 now. I'm getting through that now. Trying to, hit me. Bow. Oh, he did it. Wee. With a big bonk. Big bonk. Come back with it. Get over there.
We're watching OGMC right now, chat. Check them out if you haven't already.
He's trying to move. Big bonk.
Ooh, number 5 in the nation.
No. We're not doing that stuff. Oh. Big bonky. Bonk. He's cutting up. Ouch. He's breaking down. Hey, no. Okay, that first. Ow. I don't know how to time that hit with this. Ow. That done? I thought it was done. Ooh, big bump attitude. No more tickling, baby. Hit him with that. Hold on. That hurt? Excuse me, sir? Oh, he grabs. I forgot to grab. Oh, and he just nibbled on me. Yeah, messed up, buddy. You messed up, buddy. Yeah, no, come here. Very Bond. Done. You are scared to face Tuesday Live. Just say it. Or get the PS5 out of the closet, hook it up, and come see me. Trash. PS5 is only 60 frames per second. Trash. All right, I think Liza B is harder for first design BC. That DLC is on Liza B is hard as Nah, you're right. Should have hit arms so he couldn't get up. Oh, Howard, I didn't know that. GG, thanks, Tess. Scared to lose. I'm never scared to lose. Even when I lose, I win. You gotta understand that. All right, level 5. I'll catch you in a bit, bro. I'm going back to the stream. All right, later. Y'all go check out RandyTubs, man. Y'all want to NCAA trash.
You.
Yeah. All right, this is level 5. Level 5 is one hit. Excuse me, PK. Thanks for the jewels. That's PK, y'all.
Alright, guys. We were watching OGMC. If you haven't already checked him out, if you're on my stream and you're watching, check him out real quick. He's actually a very good entertainer. Huge fan of him. Huge fan of him. So check him out if you can. Let's get back into this. Dustin's Game Corners. He's in here talking to the car. Alright. A 55-inch 4K since I've been on PC playing on streams. Alright. Oh, alright. I do have a 2. Alright. Man, you got a nice little setup, it sounds like, brother. You got a nice little setup, man. I'm digging it. Yeah, but I mean, that's a pretty good setup, though. A 54-inch or 55-inch 4K.
This is a very intriguing.
Ooh, it's Santa time. It's in the snow.
A very big target trying to avoid that upset trap. Welcome to Chestnut Hill, Massachusetts, an alumni stadium, home field of the Boston College Eagles. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the West Virginia Mountaineers, taking on one of the top 5 teams in this conference, the Boston College Eagles. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going.
Oh, flogging Molly.
From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return.
Why does my guy look like Kurt Russell?
Field first today. Kirk, this running back is almost a throwback, a durable workhorse. They just count on him time after time.
And I think, Chris, the thing that I love about this guy is whether it's in the run game, obviously.
Well, Aaron, you know what? I've had a curve monitor. I wasn't that impressed with it, to be honest with you. I would do what you feel would be the best for your gaming experience. Like, I had a curved monitor. I didn't like it. It didn't enhance my gaming experience as much as I thought it would. Excuse me. I had a nice Samsung Curve too. It wasn't junk. It just wasn't that.
It's early, but this crowd is fired.
It wasn't that impressive. Put it that way.
This is going to be tough for the visitors today. It's a run. Running back's got it. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, this is what I love to see from the defense is the linebackers are scraping doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Grab down the middle. It's gone. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. And the Mountaineers will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the first possession. He'll call for the fair catch here. So the Boston College Eagles offense comes out for their first possession today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kurt. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Pressure is coming. The pass rush gets home.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback. And
I'm just saying my experience with I had a 4K monitor. It was curved. It's a 32-inch, and I could do without. I'll take a 43-inch regular TV and play on it. But that's just me, though. Remember, that's me, not you. That's me. So you're more knowledgeable on like specs. I'm not. I bought a good PC monitor, but I wasn't dazzled by it, so I went back to a flat screen with more size. So it all depends on what you want to do.
This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, well, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to...
Dude, this is awesome. Look at this snow.
Timing, as we saw on this play.
Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time.
So, like, you're not missing out, man. I bought a curved TV. Now, for my living room, I bought a curved PC monitor. The curve is actually not that dynamic at all. It's kind of a letdown. All the money you spend on it, you're like, well, this sucks. Like, you're really not getting much of a graphical enhancement or... son of a bitch, flag. Look at me, Dustin. That flag is on you, sir. You made me have that penalty. I'm telling you about my opinion. I'm kidding, buddy. But hey, if you want a curve, get a curve. You're not going to be disappointed with it. I don't think you will. It's just, I wasn't disappointed with my curve. I was just indifferent. Like, I didn't really care for it. It was neat at first, but... it was, yeah, it's really not, it wasn't impressive. Maybe if you had a small curve and you're like a competitive gamer, that's one thing. My buddy does that and he preaches up and down. He has like a 22-inch curve and he plays PUBG competitively. Maybe that might work for that. Oh my god, the weather. But yeah.
To find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And this will be fair.
Then you might want to do the curve on a smaller monitor, I guess. Someone told me that the bigger your monitor is, the more frame rates it takes to actually for you to be like zoned in, I guess, or aim. I don't know. Like me, I'm a casual player. I'm gonna die a casual player. I'm okay with that. But if you can save yourself a couple dollars and get yourself a normal monitor that's maybe a little bit bigger, and maybe it might make you feel more satisfied playing it with the projection quality, I'd go that route. But if you're gun ho and you wanna get a curve, get the curve, man. No way.
That is great arm strength.
Wow, that guy got that.
Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Boston College getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. He's looking to throw. Pass rush closing in.
Yeah, the curve is
They give up a huge pass play and they come back with a sack on the very next play. This
definitely reach out to other gamers and ask them what they think about it, though. Don't just take my word for it. I think me going to Best Buy is probably the best thing I ever done when it comes down to looking for like monitors or TVs.
the secondary. Makes the grab. It's Bond. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid game. Not close to first down yardage.
Getting set for the second quarter here. Both offenses searching for a
Woo.
start. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all.
I do. I go to Best Buy so I can see with my own eyes. They usually have all kinds of monitors already on display, so you have an idea what you're looking at before you buy it.
Great offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down.
I mean, oh my, seriously? You know what, Target, I mean, do the same thing. I mean, I just named a store. You don't have to go to Best Buy, but like Target, whatever store has the monitors, check them out. Oh, fucking right, dude. 70-inch for that price? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, dude.
They'll run it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback,
yeah, both prices are really good.
Very, very talented, and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking for a receiver. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. On this drive, they converted twice on third down. They need 6 yards here. Send the back in motion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. No, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's fourth down.
Well, they take a shot into
Oh yeah, yeah. If you put your PC on a 43-inch, I think you'll be very happy. Oh, that may be a flag. Okay.
Down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here.
You know what? My wife bought me a nice 23-inch Predator monitor. It's a flat screen. It's a beautiful monitor, and it works very, very well. I think I'm very satisfied with it.
Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out, and they get a drive going this time. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set it with the 31. They'll give it to the back. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Gets the ball as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
The offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On third down, he drops to throw. Pump over the middle. It's Barnes. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal third down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. When they tried to get the counter play to the edge, Kirk, we've seen this defense show their ability to pursue and fly to the football.
Yeah, they sure can, and they did a nice job on this counter play. A lot of times you'll see those counters go more up into the middle of a defense, but they tried to bounce that to the outside, and that gave you an idea of what kind of speed this defense has.
All right.
Offense getting set. It's second down.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. The defense swore.
You'll be happy with a 42 100%. For your PC, 100%. But, I mean, you'll also be satisfied at 32 as well. But, I mean, it's all about what you want. God, man, I'm in trouble here.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. Let's it fly out of the wideout.
Come on, brother.
And that will now bring up fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
So the BC offense is back out on the field now. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Quick completion to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be
hang tight, Dustin. I'm slow to response because I'm losing this game. I got to get back into it.
Shows off his hands.
Pass caught. Second down now.
Shit!
Down the middle. It's Bond. Breaks free in the clear. They bring him down, but that is a huge play in this passing game. Big game. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Oh, no, dude. It's not your fault I'm losing, brother. God bless you. Hey, if you guys are checking out the video for the first time, you're watching this after I streamed it, check out Dustin's game before. He's on Twitch and YouTube, mainly Twitch. Check him out. He's a good dude. No, man, you're not the reason I'm losing. I'm losing because, one, I have Jim Beam in one hand and then controller in the other hand. You know what I mean? They don't go hand in hand very well.
Pass rush has been a problem. Another sack.
You're just a good attribute. You make the society better. So you talking's great.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man.
Break his fucking legs!
And it's so the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
Pow!
Very long, looking to throw. Took contact on the throw.
Dude, the weather is no joke in this game, dude. It's really affecting. This is a subpar quality team I'm playing.
Dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Okay.
And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Over the middle, it's Barnes. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. And quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second manageable here for this offense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Deep shot toward the end zone.
Get out of here! Get out of here! What's up?
Right there. Good job all around. Enough time. Quarterback gets it right.
Wow, that was needed. Reminds me of myself when I was a kid, throwing a vortex in the backyard, playing some pickup ball.
Fellas, you've been taking in some scene there today in Chestnut Hill. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes.
Dude, that play there itself is fucking nuts. Please like if you haven't already. Like the channel, subscribe. If not, then I don't know what you're doing here. No, I'm kidding. Got 2 votes, 1 like, 1 like for me.
We appreciate the breakdown.
Alright, doesn't talk about the ultra wild curve. Yeah, you know what? Hey, dude, if you want a curve, man, grab a curve. Grab a curve. I liked it. I'm not saying I didn't like it. I'm just saying I wasn't really as blown away with it as all the other streamers make it sound to be.
Inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's a coverage there. Here comes the Boston College offense back out on the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Tough position, 2nd and long from their own 12. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. That one moves the ball to the 16. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment.
Oh, Fabaruski!
Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Well, the quarterback did all he could here trying to hold on to that football to give his receivers a chance to get downfield. But how about this pass rush not only getting to him, but knocking the ball loose, and a defense is able to get on it.
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. I test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Well, if you would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
There we go, back in the red zone. 0 for 2 scoring touchdowns here so far, and it's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown,
Nice.
West Virginia. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Here comes the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. They stop at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
You've seen you're able to make
LED monitors. I mean, I'm assuming they're good. I mean, I like them. They're energy efficient, less power. Your power bill will be cheaper. So,
it's exactly what we saw right there.
The punt team making their way on the field. A low line drive, ugly punt.
At the end of the day, any TV you get's gonna be good. That's how high quality they all are.
Offense is back out on the field.
Now, how long they last, I don't know. Like Samsung, I'm done buying Samsung TVs. They're junk. Junk. So anything other than a Samsung, I'm all for.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught behind the line. It's White. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch.
Even Samsung monitors, I'd stay away from.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught near the sticks. It's gone. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Great accuracy here by the quarterback, hitting his receiver in stride on that slant, and it gave him a chance to pick up some yards after the catch.
First down and 10 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes the catch. It's White. They finally tackle him at the 4. That's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's first and goal.
And the Mountaineers hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Trying for the end zone, wanting it right up the gut. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
But when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to third and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
No problem on the snowy field. The BAT is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. So the BC offense is back out on the field now. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. Here's the second down play.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
Hey, if it's good, dude, grab it.
Now on to kick it away. Not the way he wanted to kick it.
Jesus.
The offense starts with excellent field position. And the back gets the football. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. As we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Chewing clock with the running game. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And he stopped very close to the
Damn.
marker. Looks like it's going to be 4th down and inches. And the field goal unit coming on the field now.
Damn it! I can't kick field goals to save my frickin' life.
The lead remains at 18 after the miss.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, they trapped him for a sack. Boston College quickly to the line of scrimmage.
Well, good.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Looking to pass here on second down. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Ball scooped up by the defense.
We'll take that ball.
West Virginia, and the defense joins the scoring party now.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what...
All right, we're going to super sim the rest of this. This is done. This game is done, so done. Yeah, I was WVU and I won. This fucking douchebag. Alright, good. I hope your team loses next year. Number 4 in the nation, baby. Number 4 in the nation. Oh no! You know what? I even checked my Discord. Let me check it out real quick, bro. Let me see. Oh yeah, you know what? I have the same one. Yeah, it's actually a decent desk. It looks a little flimsy, by the way, but it's actually not too bad. I have it. Not bad for the price. Yeah, I mean, like, it's a good desk. It's not bad. It's cheap, but like, it works. It works very well. Like, you'll see what I mean when you put it together. It looks like it's cheap junk, but like it actually holds my TV, holds my Xbox, holds my PS5, holds my bobbleheads and all kinds of stuff on it, my microphones, so I mean it does its job. Ooh, I have to play for the championship. Alright, Jack, give me 1 second, I'll be right back. They want a championship game. Let's give them a championship game. Let's go.
They've battled all regular season in the competitive Conference USA, and now it's time to crown a champion. The Conference USA Conference Championship game. Welcome, folks, to Morgantown, West Virginia, home to the West Virginia Mountaineers. As we'll see the number 18 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the West Virginia Mountaineers. RecreatingThe Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Kernstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action.
You want to get down to the action? You want a championship? I'll give you the championship you wanted. They're not leaving here walking. They're leaving here in wheelchairs.
Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it. The battle for the Conference Championship trophy. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the Hurricanes offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
To throw, it's back. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got a...
Here he goes. And he's brought down, but there is a...
Sons of a bitches.
Let's check out this call. Would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. That's caught. It's Fletcher. And the Canes pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Looking to throw it on first down. Running back has it on a screen now. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they kept him short. It's down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long.
A deep shot to the left side.
And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The Hurricanes will line up to punt it away. And that punt will just bounce away from the returner and out of bounds, so no return. So the West Virginia Mountaineers offense gets their first crack now. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
He hands it to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Picks up the first, looking for more. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side.
Oh, my dear!
Touchdown, Mountaineers. They were not going to catch him that time.
Championship game.
Brings to the table for this offense.
We bring it in.
Touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Miami offense is back on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Last drive stalled. They're forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Scanning the field. It's Beck.
Break his legs.
It's Fletcher. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Hope he never walks again to class. After that, I hope he walks fine.
Offense looking to throw the ball. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. He's brought down after a short gain. It's not going to be first down yardage. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone, and the defense come up with a stop this time. Now run it here. It's the running back with the ball. And a decent hit before the defense brings him down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Down the middle, it's gone. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. That's a nice gain to move the sticks here as time runs out in the first quarter. So it's West Virginia in front, Kurt. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And he'll set up to throw. The tight end has got it. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. That completion makes it second and medium. And he drops back in the gun. Catch made on the left side. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, West Virginia.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Off the play fake on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Johnson. And you'll maybe see that line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're behind the sticks on second and long here from the 12. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. To keep it on the ground, there's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The Canes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Dropping back, it's back. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Gets the kick away from his own end zone. Ball fielded at the 45. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They'll give it to the running back. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Shit.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. 2nd down. We're going to throw it. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. The Mountaineers will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Punt lands at the 6, but heads into the end zone for a touchback. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking for some space. It's Fletcher. They stop him right at the 24. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Beck. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and it's intercepted. He went way up to grab that. Look out, he's in the clear. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Mountaineers. The defense.
Nice.
What a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Oh boy.
Back to pass. It's back. The pocket breaking down. defense. Oh, the Canes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. See if he can make a play on this return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Caught over the middle. It's Singleton. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit. Good job of staying laser focused on his target. And as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big positive yards because of that determination by the quarterback.
The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field.
Oh.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the lead remains at 21 after the miss. And that will do
Excuse me.
first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, a Conference USA Championship game that's already had its share of stirring moments. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the second half of the CUSA Championship.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. The Hurricanes will kick it off to begin the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch hauled in here over the middle.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
That's good for a first down near the 40.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
And looking to throw now on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Hey, when it's your day, it's your day. This offense, and especially this running back, enjoying a monster day, putting up huge numbers and having a nice, big, comfortable lead.
And the Mountaineers pick up enough yardage for a first down. Running back with the football. Breaks an open space. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line and this back really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
The Mountaineers with 1st and 10 here.
Why is he not hiking the ball?
The offense will quickly take a timeout here after the play.
West Virginia.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. It's a run to the left. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. He makes the grab along the back line, but out of bounds. Couldn't get a foot down. No touchdown. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. After the miss, it's still a 21-point lead.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Grab behind the line, it's Johnson. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Canes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to pass, it's Beck. He finds the running back in the flat. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this 3rd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Boy, this defense continues to have a great day. Look up at the scoreboard. They got a nice lead. You got 4th down now coming up, deep in your opponent's own territory. But if I'm this offense at this point in the game, you got to think about going for it.
The Hurricanes will send the punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. And that sets up a return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. And they hand it off to the back. Breaks an open space. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. So it's West Virginia in front here. So after 3/4 of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. Now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Riding away with a running game. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Coming up, second down and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, West Virginia. That's another touchdown for the running back, and they've got one hand on that conference championship trophy now.
Man, this running back is just adding up the touchdowns. You know, the whole conference knows about this guy and what he's capable of doing, and here he is, the big stage in a championship game, showcasing everything he's got in the toolbox.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner choosing to field this one. Returner tackled right there. That's when they'll start the drive. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Beck. They pressure him and sack him, and they tackle inside the 10.
I'm surprised they're still throwing the football. At this point in the game, just run the football, work the clock, and get the heck out of here and get ready for next week.
The quarterback keeps it on the option. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, the quarterback keeps the ball. He's trying to make a big play on third down. He probably should have gotten the ball out of his hands. Now, we got a big fourth down coming up.
They'll punt it from inside their own 10. He'll field it close to the 50. Can he make it? They finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. Ball handed to the running back, and he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy, and the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaks free. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Movement here from the tight end. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down.
Celebration. Celebration.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. And he knocks it right through. And that will extend even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they've got the returner corralled. Talk about a perfect.
Now we got to go help people customize these.
Champions of Conference USA.
And we won the Conference USA first year, baby. Oh wow, won the Ultra Camp Award. How about that? The Maxwell Award as well. How about that? I won the Heisman! I won the Heisman! Get the fuck out of here! Get the fuck out of here! My buddy ain't gonna believe me. What was I saying? Look at it. This is a stud team I had, I ain't gonna lie. I pick a bunch of 3-star players and we win a conference championship, no big deal. We're about to win a natty. Stay tuned if you're just coming in. Jesus, R. Kelly Jr. just killing it. So many trophies. Didn't realize how good I was killing it.
So I asked her to ask him to ask
oh
him.
My God, I asked her to ask him to ask him, and then she was him. Dude, did my whole fucking team win trophies? Cheers there, Christian Hamilton. Dick Buckets Award, I heard that. Oh my God, R. Kelly Jr. again, oh jeez. end this video here, and we'll start up a new one here shortly. All right, chat, hang tight. We'll be back with a new one.